Hi, I'm Rula from Change Your Life Now. For those who don't know me, who haven't heard about me, I'm a holistic practitioner. I work with Reiki healing, neuroenergetic, kinesiology, hypnotherapy, NLP techniques, and life coaching, all working together towards helping my clients improve their lives, helping them change their lives, helping them understand their bodies, the connection between the body and the mind, and the connection from a spiritual perspective, the body, mind, and the soul's journey on this planet. We are all experiencing crazy turbulence in the world today. It's part of the awakening process. And so many of us are cynical and skeptical about everything that we see and hear around us because there's so much information going out there. But sometimes it's a good thing to work on ourselves. It's a good thing to improve our health, especially to improve the way we think about life, to improve why we keep looking outside of us for answers. My goal is to help my clients go within and find all the answers within themselves. Yeah, we might be inspired by what's happening around us. We might be inspired by an influencer or a workshop that we attend or anything like that. But the ultimate goal is for us to find ourselves and what is our purpose and why we are experiencing all the things that we experience. So I've got a workshop coming up on the 15th of November at my favorite sanctuary, Loving Miracles Wellness Sanctuary, Wellbeing Sanctuary in South Morang. And in this workshop, we're going to talk about intention setting and manifestation. What is an intention? Why do we need to set an intention? Well, we do it automatically sometimes. We wake up in the morning and we focus on something and we think, today I'm going to do this. I'm going to be creative. I'm going to do something in my business. I'm going to create a recipe. I'm going to make a phone call. Those are all forms of intention. It's a conscious thought in the present moment when we feel that we need to do something. Maybe in order to make ourselves feel better. Maybe in order to make ourselves feel happier. So what I would like to teach in this workshop is how can we focus more on intention. You know, when you come to my table as a kinesiology client and you lie on that table, and I always say to you, what is your intention today? What do you want to achieve out of this session? And often people will say, well, I need to get rid of this anger. I feel angry towards a certain person and I need to get rid of it. And that's an intention. I'm intending, I'm trusting in the process, and I'm allowing myself and my psyche to understand why I'm angry with this person, why I get triggered with this person. So you set the intention. So it works the same way with manifesting something in your life. Is it something that you want to create? And we could be extreme and say, I have the intention of traveling around the world and having enough money to go to 5-star hotels and be on cruises and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, that's an intention. But then there's an action that you need to take to follow it up. Because what happens is, we have these crazy intentions of doing certain things in career and relationships and starting my own business and traveling and all that. We have these intentions, but then something blocks us. And then we don't take that step. We don't follow through. We don't get inspired. We don't motivate ourselves to make it happen for us. What happens? We go into fear. We go into self-doubt. We go into, I could never do that because I don't have enough money, or I could never do that because I don't want to travel on my own. Why? Because I'm afraid. And the bottom line is always lacking something, that you don't feel good enough, that you don't feel you have enough, that you don't feel you're smart enough. And that is what we need to work on in order for us to create and manifest something that we want to create in our lives. So we'll talk about intention, we'll talk about what is blocking us from achieving our intentions, what is blocking us from being creative. And we'll also talk about the energy that we put into that intention. If I wake up in the morning and I think, yes, I'm going to go to the gym today and I'm going to do this and this and this and this, but then, what is to do? I should be doing that. I really don't feel like it. You go into lazy, and then you go into this unconscious belief of not good enough, or want to be embarrassed because or whatever. It could be anything. And that you're not going to manifest that ultimate goal. So it works the same on a small scale as well as on a big scale. If you want to, like for me in my life, I wanted to manifest moving to Australia with my children, and I had to take action, I had to take steps. And those, I mean, we'll talk about it in our workshop, and so often many of you have experiences that you have manifested something without even being conscious of it. It's the energy that you put into something, it's the frequency, it's the vibration. And if you believe that something is possible, and if you get out of the way, and if you connect to the power of prayer or the divine or whatever you believe in, and trust, and get out of the way, then you will manifest. You will manifest the ultimate that you wish to achieve. You cannot change other people. You cannot change a person, a place, a situation, an institution, the education system, the government system. You cannot change those. All you can do is change yourself and the way you see the world. So these are the kind of things we'll be talking about in this workshop. It's very empowering. We can share our stories. It's a safe space at Loving Miracles. And I would love you to join. You can click on the link below and call me if you want to know more information, or otherwise I would love to see you there on the 15th of November. Thanks.